Good evening. My name is Norbert Gozan of Quincy Gamen Community College. I'm in the Health Care program, hoping to transfer to a 4-year college in future. My topic this evening is the consequences of defaulting in payment of student loan. Student loan has been a supportive pillar for student college education in America. It's on record that students owe the federal government $1.1 trillion. The graduate alone owes about 25% of this amount. I personally own close to $15,000 undergraduate loan. Let me talk on 3 thematic areas. 1. The effect of the loan on an individual borrower. 2. The effect of the loan on entire family. 3. The effect of the loan on government budget and companies. I will set the ball rolling by talking about the first aspect of it. The borrower's income is garnished as a result of defaulting in payment. This has a lot of psychological effect on the borrower. 2. The entire family is deprived of certain products like automobiles and even houses, accommodation as it is. This also brings a psychological effect on the entire family. Those who may want to benefit from the college education in future may not be privileged to have the signatures of their parents or the defaulting parents, because they are not eligible to sign for them to obtain loans. 3. The loan issued out by these agencies or the federal government as a whole, if not paid, will have a dire consequences on the government. The government is not able to provide infrastructure, or the government is not able to get the needed money to run the economy, resulting in a budget deficit. Some of these companies, such as Sallie Mae, permit me to use a name here. Some of these private companies who are advancing the loans may eventually not be able to pay their taxes. They may not be able to keep workers on their payrolls, and of course they have to leave them, or they have to fold up eventually. This will lead to unemployment. So these are some of the 3 areas that the defaultation of the loan. In other words, if people default in payment of the loan, it will have a consequence effect on these 3 areas. Another key strategy I would recommend in this instance is people should be encouraged to save as early enough to be able to finance their kids in school. Even the kids in some instances can be encouraged as a habit of saving towards their future education. Another area is that scholarships can be sought for. People are allowed to look for scholarships from companies who will give them support for their education. And then in conclusion, I should say that the consequences of the low defaulting, when people default in loan, the consequences are so bad. It affects the individual himself, it affects the entire family, it affects the companies who have advanced these loans, and then affecting government budgets, and companies may fold up. Another strategy which I'll finally touch on is savings must be encouraged. Recently, Elizabeth Warren in Congress advocated for a decrease in a refinancing in the interest rate of these loans. This can be seen in the Congressional Digest of May 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for coming too. Thank you.